The Big Three in the Queen City, downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. Matchup number 3 by State Farm. And yes, for the Killer Threes, a staple of Big Three basketball, Steven Jackson back on the floor for the Killer State Farm for 3's company. Come and knock on our door. BD, Baron Davis, inactive. So you have playing through the post in Drew Gooden and Session. And now Jackson's going to face up on Emmett. Steven Jackson, first look, 2 down. Gooden outside. Back to Emmett inside. Gooden missed the tap out. Johnson from the high post.
That's a good sign for DeMar. He wants to get that jump shot rolling early. Best way to do it, little 15-foot jump shot to knock it in.
Powell faces up. Josh Powell. Another nice follow from Franklin.
Good defense. Couldn't quite get by Powell. Great post up inside. Great help.
Gooden with a help side block.
And he's shooting it.
And then lines up the 3 from a block to a triple. Emmett launches and buries it. Andre Emmett, confidence over Frank.
We lose. We're like, Clark, you gotta stop coming, man. Clark, bro, you're killing us right now.
Steven Jackson in the corner. It is not.
He used to play in phenomenal shape.
Emmett, heavy traffic, couldn't finish. Max Seal on the stick back. Take it right back at him. Thompson, bounce fader, Green there, easy 2.
Yeah, smart play that time.
Off the horn set for 3's company. Emmett, ISO, Emmett on Green. Couldn't hit it. Thompson there for the follow.
Get one of these beards going. You look awesome with one.
You think so?
Oh yeah, you look fantastic with one of those puppies.
Steven Jackson strong to the hoop. But yeah, I mean, it looks like he's ready to come out of the bullpen for anybody. Dijon Thompson. Easy bucket, 3's company.
That's what I was trying to get to.
That's when I was playing Brian Scalabrine minutes, wearing 54.
Let me ask you this. You see the shot, the good defense, you take it back up.
He used to be tall.
So you shrunk as you got older.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a plan, and the plan didn't work out.
Right.
I was going to be the next Jim Jackson. Guess what?
That didn't work. Hence Syracuse.
Happy to be. That's exactly
school.
right. That is exactly right.
Executive decision.
Learn how to plug in a microphone and roll with it.
Gotcha. Well, speaking of roll with you right there, C.J. Leslie.
Gooden digs in. Off of Jackson. And then misses the 3.
Oh, missed time that time. Great defense. Go back up.
And then Jackson does. Finishes it off again. Well, Jackson with a left.
Steven Jackson able to take advantage of it.
DeMar Johnson back out to Andre Emmett. Quick trigger on a long 3, Andre Emmett. Watson launches behind a good screen from Dante Green. 3 killer 3s.
Is that a 4-point shot?
It is. Yeah. 4-point opportunity for Johnson. Watson takes Emmett. All the way to the hoop. C.J. Watson aggressive.
Well, I mean, and actually great defense by Emmett because it forced Watson to kind of go back off balance. But as we say, good D, better hope.
And a nice tip assist for Dante Green. Killer 3s by 5. Steven Jackson doing it again in the Big 3. 13 every corner.
Nice.
Emmett off the window. Gooden couldn't get the follow. Halftime at 25, so a chance to get us there. And Watson.
Presence. The commitment. I think that says a lot about the respect that he has, not only for his teammates, but for Ice Cube.
Now, Michael gave the Pride of Port Arthur, Texas, along with Janice Joplin, into the double-digit lead. It was a 14-2 run at the end of the half. Overall, a 16-2 run for the Killer 3s. And now Jackson at it again. through contact. Do we get the foul? That's a play. Has the board back into the hands of Steven Jackson.
Yep, and when Watson goes out, you have Session that can come in and give you the same kind of support.
4 more for Steven Jackson, the 4-19 Big 3 debut. Big for El Capitan. Gooden answers with a 3.
They're trying to get that isolation inside with Powell.
Jackson off the bounce, gets into Thompson, and craftily gets the foul call.
And Thompson is like, I was in position. They can make killer threes feel them. And you can do that offensively by putting pressure off the drive and not settling. And that's, again, coming out the timeout, quick decision, good and able to knock it in. Yeah, but that was a tough pass. The pass needed to be higher in order to get it over Watson so he couldn't just reach in there.
Gooden on Watson again. Watson gets past him and floats it with a teardrop. Emmett attacks Green off the bounce. Powell clears it. Killer threes, 10 points away. Make it 8 points away from 2-0.
You give up a layup back door.
DeMar Johnson misses the 3. Killer threes trying to close it out. Steven Jackson on the bench right now. So C.J. Watson on to Dante Green for 3. 5 points away from the win. Desperation now, Andre Emmett 3's company.
Yeah. Another shot close range that Emmett not able to finish. That one finally was.
Killer threes trying to close it out with Steven Jackson still on the bench. Franklin Session. Pass Johnson. Johnson recovers for the block. Max Seal fouled on the way to the hoop. Beatty and Michael Cooper both try to root on 3's company. In tight, Green finish off the look from C.J. Watson, 3 points away from the win. 50 points wins it. Watson step back up to the crossover, couldn't hit it. Emmett in tight. Had a chance to close it out again. Emmett has been tough at the rim all day.
Tough. It's been, I mean, talking about 2 good looks.
Session ends it. Franklin Session buries the 3. Frank Nitti gives the Killer Threes the win in Game 3. 2-0 now on the young season for the Killer Threes. Steven Jackson leads away with 22 points. C.J. Watson with 14. And Cube out there to celebrate with Killer Threes now. 2-0 in the Big 3.
Well, it was Nitti on this shot, squaring up. Emmett didn't want to commit. Last week he was Dante Green. This week, a new player steps up to secure victory. Franklin Session showing why he's so valuable to this year's Killer 3 team. Brings experience, can shoot it, can play. Excellent pickup for Charles Oakley.
Nitti is with Michael.